Welcome back, everybody, to the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise here on MLB The Show 23. And we're getting down to the end of it. We are close to the postseason. It's in 21 days. And we only have a 2-game lead right now over the Chicago Cubs, who are a hot team. 8-2 in their last 10. They've won 4 in a row. We've won 2 in a row, but we're 5-5. So we're kind of just up and down where the Chicago's team might be, rising to the top here. And we're going to take on this San Francisco Giants team. 18 games over 500, 80 wins. That would give you a division right now, but the Dodgers are just absolutely ridiculous. But they're the number 1 wild card. They have a 4-game lead over the Cubs. So right now, if the Cubs go over us, we're right below the Giants. We're still in that wild card hunt, obviously. We'll see how the division goes, but I think, our division is going to go down to that 3-game set with Chicago at the end of the season. That's what I'm thinking. And you can see the majority of our games are on the road too, so that doesn't really help us out. But game number 2 of this series, Pablo Lopez is going to be on the mound. And what a season he has had. 19-8 right now. We're going to try to get him win number 20 in that game. Whip just at about a 1. 24 quality starts. He has had a Cy Young season. You can see 5.2 WAR, K rate up, walk rate down, FIP is fantastic. Yeah, I think he's a Cy Young winner for sure. I don't know much. I have to check out everybody else in the league, but put you at 20 wins. The ERA and WHIP, what he has got, I think he is good to go. Now, game number 1 of this series, we ended up losing. So we dropped this first game against San Francisco, and that's why we need Pablo Lopez on the mound to try to shut this down and get a game victory here in game number 2. So let's get this one going. Endy Rodriguez, now up to second. We're batting him second. He's just hitting so well. Hits this one over to first. Josh Bell has got it for the out. Nice play there for the first. But yeah, Endy Rodriguez has been so good since being caught up with the Henry Davis injury. And you couldn't ask for anything better. You just never know with young players, but man, he has been performing. As O'Neal Cruz gets a hold of this one, deep into center field, and this one's going to get over the fence for a solo shot here in the first. O'Neal Cruz, he is getting up there, maybe around 30 home runs. We'll see with a few weeks left. He has got 25 on the season, leader in RBI. And there you go. O'Neal Cruz starts us off. Good job. 1-0 start here. And yeah, he's got so much power. He's been down a little bit this year, but I think the power is always going to be there. And speaking of power, here is Wyatt Freehand to the plate. Still only hitting around 218, but the power numbers have risen up, and the RBI is up there as well. And that one's going to be driven into center field, right center, to the wall. Freehand on his way to second base. He'll be in there with the 2-out double. But yeah, he has produced with men in scoring position. That is good to see. 20th double of the season. So, with the time he missed down in AAA, he's still going to probably end up number 3 on this team in RBI. And maybe number 2 or 3 in home runs. That is crazy to think about. As Connor Joe's going to pop this one up. Josh Bell's got it for the out, and there's the first inning for you. But O'Neal Cruz starts us off. Solo shot. And here comes Pablo Lopez on the mound. Yeah, looking for win number 20. Strikeouts very good, and almost 200 innings pitched. He has only walked 39. Now, this lineup, you can see Bell with the power, Shohei Ohtani, and pretty much enough said with that name, obviously. Jock Peterson has a solid year. So this is a dangerous lineup for sure. It really is. They're not 81 and 62 for no reason. They are good. 3-0 pitch here to Josh Bell, and he'll take that. That should have been a strike call, but doesn't get it, walks him. And you don't want to walk a guy to get to this guy, Ohtani. Outstanding hitter. And he'll take that inside there for a strike. 0-1 pitch here to Shohei. And that's a ground ball. Brian Hayes now playing second base in this game. Flings it to Cruz over to first base, but Ohtani is going to beat it out. So he'll beat out the double play ball. Kind of moving things around in the infield. Hayes playing second base today, as he is just showing that he is a great fielder no matter where he goes, as Hayes makes the great play, gets the ground out over to first, and nothing there in the first inning for this Giants team. Let's head over to the second. Matt Frazier with Bader on first base. Obviously saw the debut of Matt Frazier, had that 3-run shot. He's been hitting the ball solidly here so far, getting some good playing time. 1-0 pitch. Hits this one. That one's going to be ripped, and that's going to be in the gap. With Bader's speed, I believe he should be able to score. Yep, he is going to score easily. And Frazier's going over to third base with that deep right center field out here in this stadium. And that is an RBI triple to give us the 2-0 lead. That's his first career triple. And now Marcano, chance to knock him in, and that's exactly what's going to do. Right up the middle, base hit. Frazier scores. And that is a 3-0 lead as we are getting to Marquez here early on, giving Lopez the early lead. Not a pitcher you want to give a lead. I mean, obviously he is tough to do anything against, and then you give him a nice early lead. Good luck. It's probably going to shut you down. 1-0 pitch here to Will Wilson. And this one hit well deep into left field. Frazier racing back at the wall, and he's got it at the wall. Rice catch. You just absolutely love when you have that outfield defense. It makes such a difference. I say about it all the time, but it really does. I mean, if you have defense, it's just like this. Look at Hayes with the diving stop throw to first base. It just saves you so many runs when you have an outstanding defense. Really, that's what I would say. You know, sometimes you're going to sacrifice that bat, but if you know, a guy that maybe is not going to give you a decent amount offensively, but he can save runs defensively, that's all that matters. I mean, look at Bader last year. Couldn't do anything at the plate, but man, with the glove, didn't commit no errors, had a high WAR. He just saves us so many runs. As Lopez is going to get the strikeout there. So far through 3, he is perfect. Cutter inside to Josh Bell's going to miss. 2-2 pitch. Got to be careful to this guy. He has got so much power. And, oh, man, got him on the circle change well out in front. I mean, that location was outstanding with that pitch. But, man, he did not see that changeup coming. As here comes Ohtani to the plate. And he'll take that pitch outside. 1-0 pitch. And that's going to be a pop-up. Should be playable. Marcano's going to be over, and he has got it for out number 2. So, I mean, that's just one of those guys. Every time he comes to the plate, you just got to be so careful. There's only a few of these guys I feel sometimes. As this one hit deep in the left, Frazier's got it. It's like him, Trout, really Judge, Azuna. I mean, there's only a few number of guys I feel like it doesn't matter where the pitch location's at. You just got to be careful because at any moment in time, you could just crush it. So let's go to the 5th. 1 away. Well, make it 2 away. There you go. Gets the K. That changeup is working. They can't seem to figure it out. Lopez looking pretty good as Munoz is going to come to the plate. Trying to get something going for this Giants team. And okay. Not sure about that, but we'll take it. We'll take the strike. 2-2 pitch. And swing and a miss on the fastball and on his hands. And he goes down in the 5th, and we'll go now to the 6th inning. Still just a 3-0 lead. But right now, that's looking like about a 100-0 lead. As Hayes up with it over to first base, he has got it there for out number 1. And this Giants team at the moment, we'll see what happens in this at-bat. As that's going to be a swing and a miss there. 1-2 pitch. And that's a pop-up. Cruz has got that one easily. So that's out number 2 here in the 6th inning. But so far, they don't have any hits. Giants are yet to get on the board. As Bishop hits this one, it's played by Mancini. Going to flip over to first, just gets him in time for the out. And still through 6, they have nothing. So now you're kind of, it's in your head. You're kind of thinking about it. You're like, uh-oh, here we go. As Ohtani hits this one, but this one's going to curve foul. It's creeping your head. You know, you're only now 8 outs away. Down to Mancini. Make it 7 outs away from a possible no-hitter. So we'll see what happens for the rest of this game. Obviously, it's tough. When you're playing this, it is tough. You're sweating. It's, trying to make everything perfect. Everybody in the field doesn't want to mess up. And that's going to be a strike 3 to Jock Peterson. All right. Through 7. No hits allowed. All right, we'll see. Still want to add to this lead, though, as Marcano's going to rip this one into the gap, so he'll have a leadoff double here in this 8th inning, because you never know. I mean, with this offense, they can get a hit in the 8th and everything falls apart, so just want to continue to add any runs possible to this lead. It's just a 3-0 lead. I mean, that's a 3-run shot from tie ball game. As Hayes comes to the plate, hits this one off the end of the bat, but it works out perfectly. Down the line, Marcano's going to score. Keep him there at first base. There you go. RBI single. Gets this up to a 4-0 lead. Still nobody down here in the top half of the 8th inning. That was just perfect location. Yeah, that's Not hit very well, but hey, that CNI single will absolutely take it. As Rodriguez, that's going to be gobbled up by Bell, but he overthrows him off the bag. Everybody is safe. Bell with the mistake, and that's what you get sometimes with right-handed first basemen. They just tough to kind of make that throw sometimes. So now, instead of a double play, you got 2 on, and with the speed of Cruz, you're not getting him. So that's going to be an infield single. Did save a run by stopping it, but now bases loaded for Wyatt Freehand to come to the plate. Big time power bat. Had that double earlier. 1 for 3 so far in this game. Facing the lefty. He'll take the pitch there for a strike. Martin Perez in this game trying to get out of this bases loaded jam and fouls away that sinker at a 3-1. Probably shouldn't have swung. That would have been ball 4. Just tough. It looks like it's going to be there. 3-2 pitch here to Freehand. And swing and a miss for strike 3. The curveball. Man, that was ball 4. Swung at 2 straight ball 4s. Ugh. Yes, it's up to Trey Mancini to come through, and he has obviously come through in so many situations this year. He has just been so good. We saw the back-to-back game winners last time. 1-2 pitch here to Trey, and hits this one deep into right field. Going back, and it's caught, but should be enough to get a run in here. Tag up, there you go. 5-0 lead. At least we didn't get anything out of it. At least we got 1 here with the bases loaded, nobody down. And it's still up to Connor Joe here. Possibly, who knows, come up with another big-time hit. Joe up the middle, and it's going to get through for the base hit. That's going to score the other run. 6-0 lead. Now, the thing is, with a long inning like this, you're hoping Lopez's rhythm doesn't get messed up. That is the only other thing with this. You have quick innings. He gets quick innings, but then he's sitting around the dugout. As Bader rips that for a base hit, Cruz is going to score easily. Rounds third with that speed, and he is in there for his 7th run of the game. 7-0 lead. But yeah, now it's like, let's hope it doesn't take him out of a rhythm. Here we go. As he was sitting there for a long inning. First pitch popped up in the center. Bader got it. There you go. All right, 5 outs away. Here comes Will Wilson to the plate. 0 for 2 so far in this game. Pitch to Wilson. Just a dribbler to Cruz. Up with it. Got it. Out number 2 here in this 8th inning. And here comes Munoz. Can he be the one that puts the Giants on the board and ruins this no-hitter? That's the pitch up high for a ball. Only at 70 pitches, too, for Lopez, so he is good to go no matter what. Pitch, ground ball over to third. Marcano has got it. Up with it. Makes the throw over to first, and he's got him. End of the 8th. Here we go. 9th inning here. 3 outs away from a no-hitter. As Andy Rodriguez is going to pop this one up. It's a 1-2-3 9th for us. And look out. Watch out. Watch out. Got both guys. There you go. Out. And here we go. 9th inning. 3 outs away. Jordan Luplow coming to the plate, trying to ruin this no-hitter. Pitch to him. Swing and a miss through the fastball. 0-1 pitch. Go for that high heat again. And oh, he missed it. Got away with that one. Luckily just fouls that one away. So 0-2 pitch. See if we can locate this fastball here for a possible strike 3. And he does locate it, but it's hit perfectly off the end of the bat. And that's a base hit. On his way to second base, throw is off, and the no-hitter is gone here in the 9th. 3 outs away. He located the pitch perfectly. He just makes a nice swing on it, just enough to get it inside the line there. Man, that's that stinks. Cruz over to first base, and he's safe at first base. And now it's not even a one-hitter. That's a 2-hitter with the infield hit. Slow dribbler and just could not get him. As here comes Josh Bell. This one's going to be flown into left field. Frazier will have it there for out number 2. So it's going to be up to Ohtani here to at least try to extend this game, try to get some runs on the board for this Giants team. And hopefully Lopez should be good. If you can get it out here and just have a complete game shutout. But that close to a no-hitter. That close, man. 0-1 pitch to Ohtani. And that's going to get away. Rodriguez up with it over to third base. They'll be both in there. So now second and third, a chance for Ohtani to knock in a couple runs. 1-1 pitch. And he'll take that pitch inside for a ball. 2-1, works the hitter's count. Down the line, but Mancini has got it, and there you go. Out number 3. It's going to be a 7-0 victory here over the Giants. Lopez gets win number 20 on the season, but you feel a little disappointed. Man, wanted that no-hitter so bad. I cannot remember the last time I actually threw a no-hitter in this game. I mean, it's been a while, and it looked like we're going to have it. Looked like it, and right there in the 9th. At least there wasn't 2 down. That's the worst. You got your 1 out away, and the guy gets a base hit. But still, great game from Lopez. Complete game shutout, just 2 hits, 5 Ks. And we get the 7-0 victory over the Giants. And maybe we can take game number 3 here. We got Waco on the mound. Let's see what he can get it done before we have a nice day off, and then we go to San Diego. Grandal will be out, and that looks like a loss. Tamar Johnson is back. Yeah, we lose 3-1. Man. So San Francisco takes 2 of 3 from us. Yeah, we only had 5 hits. Marcano had a homer. Waka, 6 innings, 5 hit, 3 earned. No Ks. I mean, he didn't pitch that bad. It's still a quality start, but offense just totally shut down. So we lose 2 of 3 to the Giants. Let's see. Now it's just a half-game lead over the Cubs. Man. Last year, we were sitting outside the playoffs. Final month of September, you know what happens. If you're new here, we just made a heck of a comeback, and we made the playoffs. Now this September, we have the lead going in, and we're falling apart. And I'm hoping I'm hoping we can play a little bit better here. So if at least it comes down to that series. I mean, what happens if we're 4 games out going to that Cup series and we're completely done and you're just hoping to get a wild card berth? We'll see. So let's go to San Diego. We got to change some things around. We got to at least take 2 or 3 here in San Diego. That is for sure. As O'Neal Cruz gets a hold of this one deep into center field, but that one's not even going to get to the track, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 first here for the Padres. What do you guys think of these City Connect jerseys for San Diego? I mean, what do you think about the City Connect jerseys for pretty much any team in baseball? Who do you think is the best? I would say, I've said before, I think Colorado, but yeah, who do you think? And yeah, speaking of Colorado, man, looking at the ESPN app, and then you see a 24, I saw it was like 24-0 lead. I didn't know what was going on. So that was absolutely crazy. As Verdugo is going to swing and a miss, as Bubba Chandler on the mound here for now his second start. Only went 5 last time in his debut. Hopefully a lot longer here. As this one's hit, makes the tag at first as Freehand. Double play, we'll take it. Let's go to the second inning. Freehand to the plate, and that should get down. It will for a base hit. So Freehand with a leadoff single here in this second inning. It's a nice leadoff single for Freehand. Good to see him getting, obviously, hits, getting back into it, looking pretty good. Still, it's so tough to remember that these guys, especially Freehand, in his first full season, he's going to have up and downs. You just want to take some positives from it. As here comes Endy Rodriguez at the plate, down the line. That's going to be a fair ball. Freehand on his way to third base. Here comes the throw. He'll slide in there just in time. Safe. Rodriguez, some really good base running. Following him. Getting to second base for his already a 6th double here on the season. And here comes Drew Gilbert. And Gilbert down the line. That's a fair ball. That's going to score 2. Gilbert with the speed. On his way to second base. Throw is offline. He is in there. And that is a 2-run double. His 33rd of the season. He has to be up for Rookie of the Year, and that's going to get through. He'll be on his way to third base. Yeah, he has to be. Because the last time I checked it, he wasn't even on the top 3, which I find absolutely ridiculous the season he has had. Man, he's played so well. Has pitched to Mancini, and that's going to be just foul down the line there. Still nobody down here in this second inning. 3-2 pitch here to Trey, trying to come through. Just need a fly ball, really, to get Gilbert in. Pitch to him, and actually, well, he'll take the walk. So, takes the walk. got first and third. It does set up a double play opportunity here for San Diego to help them out. Run will still obviously score, but I guess they'd rather take the outs. As Bader's going to swing through that curveball. So 0-1 pitch here to Bader. First and third, fly ball into center field. And yeah, this should easily do it. And he's got it. That'll easily tag Gilbert on his way to the plate. And he'll get run number 3 here in this second inning. So nice job. Don't hit into the double play. Gets an RBI out of it. 3-0 lead as here comes Fernando Tatis to the plate. Having a solid season. Actually didn't see him last time. As Hayes ripped right to him over to first base. He's got it. And I'll tell you what, I think they're being very aggressive here early on. You can see we already got 2 outs here in the second inning. This is only the 16th pitch for Bubba Chandler. I mean, I'll take it. That'll get him deeper in the game. But yeah, they are very aggressive here early in counts. 1-2 pitch. This one hit well. Bader trying to get it, but he cannot. As, rather play it in front of you like that than dive with it for 2 away. Ball gets away, and then you got a triple, maybe it inside the Parker. There's no reason to risk it. Just get him at first base, no big deal. Yeah, and then you get the ground ball out there. No big deal through the second inning, and let's head to the third. Here comes Tamar Johnson to the plate, and Johnson rips that one for a base hit. Obviously, that's going to get through quickly. Exit velo at 100. Yeah, that's going to get through that infield rather quickly and be tough to stop. So he'll be up to second base now with 1 away, and here comes Wyatt Freehan, obviously singled and scored earlier. Yeah, 18 home runs. I mean, that's third on this team, and he was down in AAA for what, maybe 3 weeks, close to a month. As this one hit down the line, and that's going to be deflected by Machado, but because there's nobody there, that's going to allow Tamar Johnson to round third, and he's in there safe at the plate. RBI single for Wyatt Freehan, gets the 4th run on the board. So a nice lead here for Bubba Chandler. Just have him settle down, pitch really well, use that great stuff that he has. You already have your first Major League start out of the way. You can get this job done. 0-2 pitch here to Grissom. And see you later. 2-seamer right on the corner. Strike 3. He can't believe it. Now 1-2 pitch to Verdugo. And see you later as well. Maybe not where you want to locate that changeup, but hey, works out in your favor. Strike 3. Now let's go to the top half of the 4th. We got 2 on. Nobody down. The ball gets away. So that's going to get him up to second and third. Nobody down here in this 4th inning, and we got a chance to really open up this game, really wide open here. If Hayes can come through with a hit, probably score a couple runs, and that's going to be a ball down low. So a 3-2 count. Tamar Johnson on deck. Chance to work this walk as well. Get bases loaded for Johnson. The way he has been hitting the ball lately. Probably don't want that. And there you go. Ball 4. So Hayes walks. Bases loaded. Chance for Johnson to do some damage. Had that single earlier. Here we go. Oh, that one's hanging right up there. Oh, man, they go to the plate, get 1, back to first, get 2. 3-2-3 double play. I mean, don't really see that a whole lot, but that pitch was right there, just an absolute crush. I was thinking grand slam when that pitch was hanging up there, but nope. Double play, and now might not get anything out of it. But O'Neal Cruz says, don't worry. I'll pick up my teammate. I got you. Rips a base hit in the left, scores 2. 6-0 lead here in this 4th inning. So, once again, bases loaded situation, and we still come through even though it took us to 2 outs to get it. But good job coming through with a big hit. 6-0 lead, as that is going to be a base hit. You know what is that? Yeah, base hit for San Diego. I mean, they really haven't had much at all. That might have been their first hit. I wasn't even keeping count there. As here comes Machado to the plate. 0-1 pitch here to Manny. And he'll take the pitch inside for a strike. I guess what helps out Chandler, too, I mean, you saw this team in your debut, so you kind of know them. I mean, the hitters know you, but Machado's going to swing through in the curveball for strike 3, so it really helps out a lot. Because, yeah, we didn't see Tatis last time, as Hayes deflects that one over to first base for out number 2. So obviously won't turn 2, but yeah, that helps out. These hitters, kind of what they chased last time. Just go after them with your stuff this time. And the nerves aren't there usually for your second start. 1-2 pitch now. Chandler, strike 3. See you later. Sit down. And still maintain this 6-0 lead here in this 4th inning. Great job. I'm hoping we can go like 6 with them. That would be what I'm looking for right now. And just maintain, if you allow one, no big deal. But we got a decent lead here at 6-0 here in this 5th inning. But obviously with the San Diego offense, that can be erased real quickly. 1 away here in this 5th inning. 1-0 pitch now to Drew Gilbert. Gilbert 2 for 2 so far in this game. And hits this one well deep into center field. Might be 3 for 3. And it's going to be 3 for 3 with a home run. Drew Gilbert. What a season. What a trade that was to get him. 11th home run of the season. Get 15 out of this guy. That's what you're looking for. He's not going to be a huge power guy. We're working on it, but he has shown a lot more power as of late. Good to see. That is awesome to see for him. I mean, we'll see what happens with voting. I think he's Rookie of the Year, but that's just me. As Bubba Chandler gets Mejia gone there. Here comes Xander Bogaerts to the plate. Bogaerts is going to rip this one. That is going to get down for a base hit to the wall. This might score the first run of the game here for San Diego, as they're going to hold everybody up, though. Don't want to make that mistake. Down 7-0. Don't really want to run into an out. So, 2 on, 1 away here in the 6th inning. See if Chandler can get out of this. See what he can do. Machado to the plate. Takes the pitch there for a strike. 0-1 pitch here to Machado. Ground ball. Cruz up with it over to first base. Gets the out. Run will score. But that's okay. Nice job getting the ground ball out. And now just get Tatis Jr. here and keep this at a 7-1 game. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Gilbert's got it. Out number 3. So Chandler threw 6. We're going to let him go 7. He's at 69 pitches right now. This will be pitch 70, so he still has it. And swing and a miss by Jay Cronenworth there. Strike 3. Yeah, this could be a great start for Chandler. Up the middle. Turn 2. Cruz got it over to first, and that's a double play to end the 7th inning. Great job by Bubba Chandler, and I think could have possibly bring him out here in the 8th inning, but you know what? I think that's good enough. I think we just leave it as is. So Bader up 7-1, leading off this 8th inning, works it to a 3-2 count. Pitch left that one up a little bit, and Bader did not miss it. This one's going to be gone. Absolutely crushed that. Just a hanging breaking ball, and yeah, almost 110 exit velo, 14th of the season for Bader. We get that run back, build this up to a 7-run lead once again. 8-1 is the lead. And with our bullpen, get 6 outs, should be good. And we'll go to the 9th. 2-2 pitch. And Cruz has got it. And that's it. That's a victory against the Padres. What a start from Bubba Chandler. I'm just hoping. We need one of these pitchers to stick. Priester's been up and down. Hopefully Chandler is good enough. I mean, I'm just hoping one of these guys got to stick, right? You have to. But Chandler, his first career victory, 8-1 lead. And there you go. Gilbert with a great game. 3 for 5, 3 ribbies. Cruz with a couple RBI. Yeah, looking good. 7 1/3, 8 Ks, 6 hits, just 1 earned. Bullpen does the rest. Now, Brock Burke, I believe, after this game got hurt. And he has a torn pectoral. So he's out for pretty much the remainder of the season. That is no good. So with that, we got to put him on the 15-day DL. And what you can see is we don't have any lefties in the bullpen now. Brock Burke was pretty much our only lefty we had in the bullpen. So I'm going to go down. We have 3 guys. We got Cedeno, Kalish, and Peralta. The thing that makes it, Peralta's pitching really well. And he's on the 40-man already, so I think Peralta is going to be brought up. He'll be the lefty out of the bullpen. He really didn't pitch that bad last year. It's just we ran out of roster spots. So Peralta, back up to the bigs. He'll be our lefty out of the bullpen, and hopefully he can perform well for us. He was doing pretty well in AAA. So, 2 games left here with this Padres team before, that'll be it for us to see them, hopefully, the rest of the season. We'll see. They might be a wild card team, but 2 games in San Diego. Let's see. And we're going to lose the second game. We lose 7-4. Malley got pretty well rocked. 5 1/3, 6 hits, 5 earned. Priester 2 2/3, 3 hits, 2 earned. That's a loss. Game number 3. Can we just take this game? Can we take 2 out of 3? And we can. 5-2 victory. Great job. Looks like Drew Gilbert 3 for 4. Had a single, double, triple. Ortiz gets the win. 5 1/3, 3 hits. Had 4 walks, but 6 Ks. Good enough for his 8th of the year. Bednar with the save. So at least we take 2 out of 3 in San Diego. We have another nice off day before we have this 3-game set here against Cincinnati. So this is our big stretch here at home. 3 against Cincinnati, 3 against San Francisco. We'll have to take advantage before we go on the road against Philly and Chicago. So we got it. You can see 2-game lead over the Cubs. So back to a 2-game lead. They have fallen off just a tad bit. But in this time in the season, just falling off by a couple of games is the real factor. So 2-game lead over them, over the Cubs. Let's see. Giants right there, still in the head of the wild card. Cubs 80 and 70 right there at number 2. Padres the 3rd with the Phillies right there. I mean, the Mets are only 3 games back. And all you have to do is jump a couple teams. So that's a possibility. And they're 7-3 in their last 10. Playing a lot better. Phillies struggling at 2-8. Let's take a look at the rest of the divisions. Orioles with a 5.5 game lead. They've won 4 in a row. So they're getting close to clinching that division. Not too many games. Guardians have already clinched 93 and 58. They are the second best team in baseball. Astros at 88 and 62 have a 5-game lead over the Rangers, so they're very close as well to possibly clinching that West division. You got the Rangers, Angels, and Jays in the wild card. You got their Sox, both Sox, 2 and 2.5 games back with the Rays and the Yankees there, 3.5. So that's going to be a little tough. There's just so many teams you're going to have to jump that it probably just wouldn't happen. Braves lead that division by 4 over the Phillies. Phillies dropping off big time, and obviously we lead there. Dodgers, yeah, they're just ridiculous. 21-game lead over the Giants, and they've already clinched that division with 104 victories, and they got the Phillies back, Mets back. So it's going to be interesting here. We just got a couple weeks left into the season. Big-time series against playoff teams. We got to take advantage of this series against the Cincinnati Reds. That's going to be a huge one. I say we got to sweep. We got to sweep, and then we'll figure out where we are, against the Giants, Phillies, and Cubs. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Just hit that like button. Subscribe for more Pirates franchise action. And I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.